So, welcome back to Physic Mystic. Peace and blessings. Today about dear parchment. Because there was the request. How do you do it? How to get it? Because it's not so cheap. Yeah. So this is today's video. You can make also fur, but maybe we separate it. So today it's about parchment. First of all, you need a fur or a skin of a sheep or the antelope or deer. Yeah, you have to organize it somewhere. This is the most nowadays, except you are a hunter, but yeah, if you're not, then it's a challenging thing to do it. So how to get a sheep skin or a deer skin, especially deer, is very expensive, and in the Sufi tradition at least, it's the most valued one for making like metaphysical items or calligraphies or talismans, whatever. Yeah, you ask a hunter, or maybe you have a friend who works in the zoo, or if you need just a sheepskin, you will ask the shepherd, or you try to manifest it with some formulas by the grace of Almighty. No, doesn't matter. Many possibilities. Yeah, then when you have it, either you put it in the salt and then into the fridge in a lot of salt. They say you can do it this or that way, either way. But if you work on it the same day you get it, or the next day maybe, you can skip the salt. You just continue with the main thing for the parchment. So maybe also, what is parchment? Parchment is a paper. It looks like a paper, but it's from the deer skin, a paper from deer skin. Yeah. So for those who don't know, but usually I think that if you click this video, you will know. Then you take a bucket, you put your deer skin inside that you got from your hunter, or in whatever way you manifest this. Put it inside, you put water, and then, very important, ashes, no? From your smudging or from whatever. Ashes, good ashes. Maybe you have a chimney at home, yeah? Then you take those ashes, doesn't matter, but from the smudging, of course, they are a little bit better. Anyway, not only for this you can use the ashes, but also for other things, so always have ash at home. Yeah, you put it inside a lot. If it's big, then more. Yeah, but I think for such a skin, that's why I put it inside. I think this should be enough usually, yeah? But I don't have now a formula for this. You just try, and I remember I put such and it works, no? So, and then you wait for 1 day, maximum 2 days, and then things go easy. You take it out, take it out again, you put it on a plane or a plate, and you take a knife and you scrub the meat off, first of all, which is easier the longer it is in the ash water. And then you pull with the hands the whole thing. It's a lot of work basically, but it's quite, after it was in the ash, it's quite easy, you have to admit. But the whole hair is everywhere, so get a nice place. Don't make it in the living room. Yeah? Then you have the skin, only the skin, for sure it has some scientific name, no? And then the last step would be to just take a wooden board and a hammer and some nails, because if you let it dry like this, it will be probably a little bit, how you say, scrumpy. I don't know, like wavy, not so nice. So you take the board, you put your skin on it, the clean skin, And then you start with a hammer and the nails and the edges to fix it, no? And to spread it and pull it as much as possible. Usually it's really hard to, it will not like split in two if you pull too strong. It's very, very elastic, and at the same time it's very, very strong. So you do this, and then you leave it for drying, like I think maximum 1 week, and then you can take it off, and it will have this form through this, the specific form of this parchments or of deer skins. You know, maybe you know from the old movies or the Middle Age movies or Stone Age movies, they have this form. Yes. And then you're basically ready. What you can do then, you can take the sanding paper and sand it. No? And it should be very easy to write upon it. Yes. Maybe a little bit more difficult on a paper, but not much difficult than on paper. Yeah, I think I got everything. So then you can also cut it in parts, doesn't matter, no. You have the parchment. Good job. So see you for the next video, and then I will talk about the rosewater musk and saffron ink also a little bit maybe, and also about how to keep it as a fur. Peace and blessings.